this is Edwin Dearborn, another edition of Caffeinated Content. We're coming to you with some great business ideas over that hot cup of coffee. There are 4 things, important activities that a salesperson should be involved in when they're not in a closing situation. Now, of course, this doesn't account for family time or sleep or getting a meal. I'm talking the activities of a sales professional specifically. So if you're not in a closing situation where you're on the phone or you're in the front of a prospect or you're figuring out how to get someone closed for your services, then what do you do the remainder of your time that you've set aside for work? There's 4 activities that I found that if I put my attention on and intention into, these things actually enhance my opportunities to get more closing situations, as well as increasing my ability to close a higher percentage of those people that I'm in front of. So activity number 1 is prospecting or promotion. Anything that is getting your name out there, whether it's publicity or public speaking, whatever that is. Maybe it's posting a video on Facebook like I'm doing right now. I consider this part of my prospecting because I'm putting out there content. I'm creating a relationship with people. I'm getting myself known. And very often I've had people reach from one of my Facebook Lives or my YouTube videos or my posts on LinkedIn. And that brings me opportunities to talk to more individuals. So you should be spending at least 3 to 4 hours of your day when you're not in a closing situation promoting yourself so as to create more opportunities for closing situations. In fact, when you get bigger, you can actually outsource this activity so it's occurring for you all the time, whether it's buying leads from a company that promotes you, or you have a social media manager, or you're paying somebody to do your SEO or your Facebook ads. This is the most important activity that you should be involved in. And if you don't have the money to pay somebody else, then it needs to take up a great part of your day. Number 2 is enhancement. This would include, I have a list down here I'm looking at, is study, role playing, educating yourself, becoming a better salesperson, becoming a better marketer, learning how to leverage social media or content marketing, relationships, co-branding, whatever that is. You're enhancing yourself, whether that's through rest, study, spiritual counseling, prayer, whatever that is. You are kind of reviving the mind, reviving your intention, reviving your fire with some type of way that you enhance yourself. And that could be an hour or 2 a day where you exercise, you go to prayer, you study on course, whatever that is, you're enhancing yourself as an individual. Number 3 is preparation. Preparation is, the time that you're putting together your slide deck, you're drilling your presentation, you're traveling to Seattle or Minnesota or Florida to give that presentation that will put you in prospecting. So there's logistics, and preparation is the important logistics that you need to do to be in a better position, a better place for yourself. And then number 4 would be organizing. This is recruiting people on your team, or maybe you're recruiting co-branding relationships. Somehow you're enjoying the activities of others, and you're also enhancing them. Organization can be building systems, teaching systems, putting in place policies for people to follow, or educational platforms where people can start to learn how to do their job better. So as you recruit people and you bring them on the team, they're going to wonder, well, how do I do what you do? How do I do it as well as you do? And you go, great, I've got systems for you to study. I want you to read these manuals, do these drills, do these courses, and I'm going to bring you up to a point of enhancement but point 4 is a little bit different than point 2, which is point 2, I'm enhancing myself. Point 4, I'm putting in systems to enhance my organization. If your daily or weekly checklist or battle plan contain these 4 activities outside of the actual situations of closing, you would find that you'd be in more closing situations. Moreover, you'd find yourself that when you're in a closing situation, that you would have a higher level of success because you put time into promotion, organization, enhancement, and all the other activities that I listed here. right? This is very, very important that you put time into these things. So today, when I write my daily battle plan, what I'm going to do is go, okay, first of all, who are the people that I can actually close? Who can I actually get to sign a contract, pay me money, or join up today? So I list those people out. Okay, good. What time am I going to spend on prospecting? Where am I going to spend my prospecting time? Great. I'll create a YouTube video and I'll get that out on social media. I'll send out an email. I'll sit on LinkedIn and I'll send out 100 invitations. I'll call some referral partners, all in an effort to create new relationships with new opportunities. What will I do with my enhancement today? Well, my car, whenever I drive, is a rolling academy. I've got some book on tape or some podcast that I'm playing all the time in my car. I'm always educating myself. Moreover, late at night, since I don't watch a lot of TV, I watch a lot of YouTube videos about selling, closing, marketing, and all the related activities that go deep within those important subjects. Am I preparing? Am I going to put some time into building systems? Recently, a partner and I purchased a program called TrainUL, where we're putting together manuals and systems and tests and policies and uploading YouTube videos into a systematic and formatted method, so that when we recruit somebody, go, okay, study this, now study this, now study that, and do you understand it, and how can you use that? Because we want to make sure that those people that we recruit onto our team are competent and represent us and the company well as what happens when you have a bigger, more competent team. You have more success. And then what am I going to do to, make myself a better person overall? These are all things that I feel that any salesperson should do. Now, I posted this list on Facebook a few minutes ago, maybe about 20 minutes ago. So if you want to look at it and kind of, side check, does your battle plan, whether it's a weekly battle plan, daily battle plan, do you have these activities occurring each and every day? And if you do, what you're going to find is if you dedicate, 3 to 4 hours to promotion and prospecting, and you dedicate an hour or two to enhancement, and a half an hour to organizing, and the rest of the time you're in a closing situation, and you rinse and repeat that day in and day out, over and over and over, you're going to see your pipeline not only grow, but I think you're going to find that there's a higher level of quality of prospect within your pipeline, because you're putting much more thought and intent into what you're doing throughout your day. Okay, hope you found value in this. If you did, give it a thumbs up and share it. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.